Hello, I will be doing the what, so what, now what portion of chapter 3. So the first concept I will be discussing is codes. So what are codes? Codes are culturally agreed upon set of symbols that allow people to organize, understand, and create meaning. And codes are forever changing. In short, it's really how we communicate people so that they can understand and then respond back. An example of a code would be any form of written language, so English, Russian, Arabic, anything like that is a code. So what? Codes are important because it's how we communicate in our daily life, whether it be through writing such as emails, letters, text messages, or speaking, so like a call or a face-to-face conversation with somebody. And it's important that we use it properly so that they know what we are saying and can understand, and that when they respond, we also know what they're saying and can have a conversation. So, an example of where that would go wrong would be like if I knew and could not understand Spanish at all, but if I was talking to somebody who only could talk Spanish and understand Spanish. If I was trying to talk to them in English, they won't be able to understand and be able to respond to what I was saying, and same thing vice versa. I won't be able to process or understand anything that they were saying, and therefore we'd not be able to have a proper conversation because we won't know what to say to each other due to the different codes that we have. Now on. So although we already use code in our daily life, it's important that we use it properly so that we can get our message across clearly. If we don't use it properly, it could lead to miscommunication and could also confuse people. The second concept that from chapter 3 that I chose was verbal expressions. What are verbal expressions? Verbal expressions are the explanations of one's thoughts, feelings, observations, and needs through language. So some examples of those would an observation would be like, I passed a car accident today. It's something I saw, something I observed. I thought it would be something like, I think I left my book over there. That's what I think. Feeling would be like, oh, I dislike my English class. I have the feeling of dislike. And a need would be something like, I'm hungry. Do you have something that I could have to eat? The need is hungry. I need something to eat. So what? Verbal expressions matter because a lot of it's what we discuss throughout daily life. So an example would be like if I was talking to one of my friends and I said, what have you done today? And they could be like, oh, I went here, I saw this, or I thought about this. I felt like that was, they talked about their observations, their thoughts, feelings, stuff like that. So now what? One important thing, first off, is that you express your thoughts, observations, and most importantly, your feelings and needs so that the people around you know how you feel and the things that you need from them so that they can give you the things that you need. And the second important thing about that is that you listen to other people when they also express their observations, thoughts, and feelings and needs. Because if you don't, first off, it would just seem rude, and also is that you need to listen to what they need so that you know what you can give them to help them, and so that you know how they feel, so that you can sympathize with them and feel for them and help them out. And so that is it for the what, so what, now what portion.